Good morning. My name is Yarely Perez, and I am a secondary social studies education major. Right now, I am at Burns Middle School, and I teach 8th grade U.S. history. That's basically a little bit about me. So yeah, tag along, ask me questions, and get to know me. All right, so the first thing I do in the morning is make sure the supply board is up on the board. It informs the student what kind of supplies they're going to need for today. This is where the students pick up their worksheet or guided notes. And then I make sure the objective is up on the board with homework, and the table of content is up to date. I'm also going to be asking around teachers for their advices on internship, how to survive, because before I tell you my advice, I want you guys to hear the teachers' advices first. Here we have Miss Esposito. She's our ESC specialist, and she helps me during second period.
Hi, I'm Madeline Esposito. I graduated from Ohio State University in 2021, just this past May. And advice I could give interns is to collaborate and communicate with other teachers and get all the information from them and use all their tips. It's so helpful.
All right, so this is third period. Here I am with my SBTE, and third period we plan. So right now, what are we doing?
Well, right now we're looking at what the students just finished with their Junior Achievement Finance Park for 8th grade field trip, where they learn about budgeting and personal finance.
Yes. So students already completed this, but we're going to make sure that we tackled all the pages so we can grade them on Friday because they're due Friday. So that is our planning period for third period. And we discussed a lot about students and meetings that we have in the future. And since it's like, I think my couple of days more left for me, we also have to plan for my last cycle, for my observation, and the last chapter, like wrapping up this chapter basically, because I'm officially almost done.
Maya, and this is the board for like missing work or works with no name on it. So I'm missing this paper, but this isn't my work. So I would just look in the makeup handouts, and I'm missing mapping history activity 5. So I would go into the mapping and timeline activities and see that this is a blank copy of this paper. So then I'll just complete this and then turn it into the turn in bin whenever I'm done.
Nice.
Okay, hi, my name is Mr. Mercer. I graduated from St. Leon University after being 20 years in the military. Any questions for me?
You have an advice for the interns?
My advice for the intern is at the beginning, you're going to have to work hard, so just continually stick with it. It's hard, tough the first 2 years, but after that, it does get a lot easier.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Sean Sanchez. I graduated from USF in 2021, and main tip for interns, honestly, figure out a behavior management strategy early, because behavior is hard to manage. So make sure you know how.
Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm just going to write that down. Well, actually, no, let me read the whole thing first. And then for officers, for British, it says Thomas Gage. And for American Nota, it says John Parker and General Warren. And then for why they fought.
Generals. American George Rogers Clark. Why fought? Take strategic forts from the British. Significance. Helps establish the Mississippi River as the western boundary.
Thank you, Miguel.
Thank you.
All right, so this present is from Molly and Jaden, and I'm super excited to open. Came out of nowhere. All right. My favorite chocolate crunch. Oh. Hershey's. Oh.
So nice.
And then, oh, it's a squirrel. That's so cute. Oh, yes, I like squirrels. Oh, they're so cute.
Hi everybody, my name is Shelly Teal. I graduated from the USF College of Education in 2014. And my tips for interns would be 1, don't be afraid to mess up because you're going to and it's going to be okay. 2, make sure you try new things as much as possible. And 3, at the top of your list of things that need to be important are relationship with your students. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Dawn Simon and I teach language arts at Burns Middle School. I graduated USF in 1995. And my tip for interns is teaching is one of the most aggravating and yet rewarding jobs you will ever have.
Hey, I'm Matthew DePrima, principal at Burns Middle School, and I'm here to answer the question about what interns should know when they start. Here's the huge thing for interns. Interns are wonderful because they're so eager to learn and ready and excited to try new things out. Just keep taking risks. Don't give up. Sometimes it's going to be difficult and challenging, but the amount of time and work that you put in is going to be worth a lot on the outcome side. So work hard, do your best, get in as many experiences as you can, volunteer where you can, and all that will pay off, especially when you're trying for a job and you're competing against people that are right there next to you in your own class. So look, I'm ready to hire. So if you want a job, yeah, come find me at Burns Middle School.
So again, going back to what I said, this time you guys can choose your partner, 4 people in a group, but again, battle is up on the board. Each time, 1, you are on your phone, a letter is going to be removed. 2, if you're speaking way too louder, if you're speaking way too loud or you're not using your inside voice, another letter removed. 3, if you're off topic, you're having a different conversation about whatever, no, again, a letter removed. And then the other thing is that if you're not following directions, that means that together as a group, you have to move around the room together as a group. And you have to take turns reading each battle on the board or anywhere where it's placed in the room. So each letter is going to be removed if you don't do those 4 things. And if all the letters are gone, open your textbook. Individual work, open your textbook. Okay. So being asked that question as in why do I want to teach? There's a lot of reasons why. And throughout my life, kindergarten through even USF, the teachers have been so impactful to me in my life as they made me who I am today. And I've never felt much prouder than knowing that I made a teacher really proud. And teachers throughout, my life made me who I am today, and I can't thank them enough. And I feel so proud of where I'm at right now. And, looking back at it, I wouldn't be here without the teachers that I've had in my life. And I can't thank them enough. And I want to do the same for my students. I want students to rely on me sometimes and to know that, hey, I have your back and I support you. And, being that cheerleader that maybe some students might need. And I don't mind being a cheerleader. I don't mind being a nurse. I don't mind being a guidance counselor. I don't mind being there to help as much as I can. It's an interesting question because I kind of feel like I struggle with that every single day. But I feel that, I work with 8th graders, so I treat them as young adults. I don't treat them as little kids. I set expectations on how to behave with other people, with other teachers, and I feel that that's the kind of connection that I get from them, so they understand when they walk in the classroom when it's time to be respectful to me or to anybody in the classroom. There's expectations and there are consequences if it's not being followed. So yeah, I love history. I wish everybody loved history. I wish everybody loved the subject history. So social studies rock, history rocks. I love it. So yeah. Internship has been a roller coaster. There's some ups and there's some downs, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes there's days where you just kind of want to leave, but then you had still really, really good days like today where I feel appreciated.